Politifact, the news site I would actually choose to print out on a printer and wipe my ass with, just because it is that bad that I feel the need for this to happen. I need to use it as my toilet paper because it's that bad. Today they claim Ted Cruz falsely claims Philadelphia is counting votes in a shroud of darkness. Yes, I am sure that's what's happening. Let's see their claims here. Senator Ted Cruz amplified President Donald Trump's baseless and conspiratorial, everyone's crazy over there, claims of a stolen election, falsely claiming that Philadelphia officials have been kicking out Republican election observers and counting legally cast ballots in a shroud of darkness. Yes, legally cast. That's definitely the statement being made. So recently, Trump has reported on his Twitter, report, Dominion deleted 2.7 million Trump votes nationwide. Data analysis finds 221,000 Pennsylvania votes switched from President Trump to Biden. 941,000 Trump votes deleted. States using Dominion voting system switched 435,000 votes from Trump to Biden. A pretty hefty claim, and I could not see him making that without a fair bit of evidence under the scene to work with. Obviously, he can't provide too much because then he would be displaying the case that he's making, and they'd be able to make a defense pretty easily off of that. A little Politifact fact check back at you, bitch. Says here, I am angry, and I think the American people that's sort of a little bit of a conundrum there. I was confused. I am angry, and I think the American people are angry, Cruz said in a November 5th interview with Fox News host Sean Hannity, because by throwing observers out, by clouding the vote in a shroud of darkness, they are setting the stage to potentially steal an election. And this is exactly what happened. If you will look back to the first days that the election was being handled, Trump was just dominating all of these states, and then little by little trickled in. By about 4:30 in the morning, boom, big Biden wave where he just took over right when everyone had stopped caring about it, right when everyone stopped looking into these things. Everyone woke up, they fell asleep to a Trump win, and then woke up to just a Biden landslide out of nowhere. They say here there is no evidence at this point that any significant number of illegal votes have been cast, and neither Trump nor Cruz have provided any proof of wrongdoing. Really? 243 affidavits in Michigan just so far. The total recount in Georgia because they knew something was wrong. And they even won a case in Pennsylvania to cast out these illegal ballots. There are so many ballots that just have different things wrong with them. It's insane. I just don't understand how Politifact, they're fact-checking everyone, but they can't dig deep enough to find this evidence. Probably the reason they can't dig deep enough to find this evidence is because if I look up Philadelphia kicking out preservers, guess what? It's just Politifact and them sniffing their own asses here. Fact check. Here's fact checking this. Here, you can fact check me, buddy. You want to fact check each other, maybe? We'll fact check in the bathroom. That's all it is, all day long with these guys. Says the Texas senators' claim about votes being counted in a shroud of darkness is also wrong. Even though Texas won, remember they had Texas as sort of a swing state. It could go either way. Texas, of all places. Yeah, all right, funny. Observers from both political parties have had access to the process in Philadelphia and in Pennsylvania more broadly. Philadelphia's counting setup also includes a live stream. Let's see this live stream. I've never checked it out. That seems about what's going on, honestly. This is their Politifact fact check. I can watch their live stream from literally like 30 feet away where I can't see what anyone's doing. This is pretty dope. I might subscribe to this. And there are multiple accounts. I believe that they said they're releasing affidavits from Pennsylvania next. So that shit's coming out left and right. I told you, Trump's handing out lawsuits like Oprah. Literally left and right, because they are everywhere. Everywhere needs it. All these swing states magically. You realize how most of the other states that people thought were confirmed didn't swing that way. They didn't go Biden this time. But all of the swing states. Hours before Cruz appeared on Fox News, Pennsylvania Secretary of State Kathy Boockvar told CNN she needs fired. Corrupt to the bone. Kathy Boockvar told CNN's Jake Tapper, throw him in the trash too, there was absolutely nothing happening in the dark. A solid conversation between the Democratic senator or something. Yeah, Secretary of State. A solid conversation. She was not at all the one sitting there and literally trickling the information down of what they needed, what types of ballots they needed. In Pennsylvania, every candidate and every political party is allowed to have an authorized representative in room observing the process, Boockvar said, adding that the live stream in Philadelphia is available worldwide. It's very transparent. There's no way, they're counting like 10 ballots an hour in that bitch. There is no way that is not the only place they have counting them, right? And still, it's so far away. Also, you're supposed to have two people, I believe, side by side. Like you're supposed to have a Democrat and a Republican both reviewing them at the same time. And I can't confirm whether that's actually what happened, but I haven't heard of this live stream a single time until afterwards. Hours after Cruz's comments, Philadelphia City Commissioner Al Schmidt, funny last name, a Republican, also appeared on CNN. Observers from the Democratic Party and Republican Party from the Biden campaign and the Trump campaign have been in our counting area observing right up against where the process is taking place from the very beginning. So that's so weird that Trump actually had to get a lawsuit done to allow observers to stand closer. That's kind of weird. And then even then, I believe the case was made that the observers moved, or Giuliani said that the observers were moved closer, but then the people actually counting the ballots were moved further away. And either way, why would you need a court mandate to allow your observers to stand closer? That doesn't even make sense. They should be standing as close as they want. But hey, ooh, the COVID's back. Ooh, watch out. Go get your hair dried. Ooh, go get your hair dried after you made the mandates that you can't do it. Ooh. Shit's too crazy, man. Wait, Don Lemon's in this? I gotta hear this part. Oh, okay, so he was telling that to Don Lemon. Oh my God. It hurts. I really feel like I'm slamming my head against the wall right here for this one. It literally is so redundant that I'm between a wall and a hard wall. But COVID, ooh. A Cruz spokesperson said Republican observers have been denied meaningful access to the ballot processing and counting process in Philadelphia, citing a recent judge's order allowing observers from both parties to watch the process from within 6 feet. Observers had previously been kept further away due to concerns about the coronavirus. Ooh, corona, ooh. I hate it, man. I hate it. That's why I really can't get into this conspiracy, but man, I'm just going to lay out the basic Lego pieces here for you. Here's a 2x2. Trump tariffs China, bringing jobs back to America. Magic China virus come out. This is the 2x4. And shut down America economy. To bring back, okay, that's enough. You can fill out the pieces from there. You'll need the 3x3 after that one. But anyways, it's a bunch of bullshit. The city has appealed the judge's order, saying they have provided access that is in step with the law and accounts for the pandemic. Oh, the ones that the Democratic people above you put in place. That's so weird. These stipulations that actually aren't held by the Constitution, but they're trying to argue, ooh, China virus, ooh. Every time. It's too weird, too coincidental for me. You know, there's a okay, I'm done with it. But it has complied. In the meantime, Cruz has argued on Twitter that the previous distance was too far. Yeah, 20 feet? That's pretty far. I would say that's a little too far, honestly. I mean, with you're supposed to have 6 feet social distancing. I don't even think it should, I think the person should be able to stand up there and put a sack on your shoulder if he wants to. Just because it needs to be that, you need to know. If you're putting a ballot in there, you need to know for certain And I'm not certain about anything, but I'm telling you, I am certain that that is how that should be. He wrote that observers were so far away that they had to use binoculars, something the Philadelphia Inquirer photographed one election observer doing on November 3rd. Yeah, this is your own type of person, the Inquirer. Like, yeah, your news site literally taking a picture of someone using binoculars because they're that far away. There's no correlation. I swear there's nothing going on in these people's heads. Like, you're just hitting it and you just hear that little tiny rattle of their brain back and forth. It's like, are you not paying attention or what? I do this as a hobby. I just watch news as my side. But Cruz's claim that Philadelphia is cloaking the process in secrecy is far from accurate. How long does this shit go on for? Oh yeah, have you seen this? Look at this. They have a little falsometer. Jokes. I saw this shit. I almost laughed myself to death. I almost fell out of my chair. Literally pooped myself probably. And there's even one. Wait, yeah, it's at the top of this, isn't it? Oh no, this is just the false one here. Let's find the real one. Pretty sure opening Ted Cruz's name will pull this up. Yeah, here we go. Pants on fire. These guys are so clever. Like, really, these are the people who control the media. These guys. Please. I deserve more subscribers than these guys. Pants on fire. I literally come up with ideas like this off of like a 4-day bender where I'm barely half awake. Pants on fire? That was a funny joke back in the day. Like, it's insane. This simplified just for the brain dead people who are ignorant to any political views, they don't know anything about who they're voting for. Pants on fire? That's hilarious. No. Dumb. Alright, well that's it for this Politifact fact check. This shit's just... I'm printing this one out right now. I might even hang it up on the fridge just to wipe with it later. I don't know. Might need a special occasion for it. If I laugh a little bit too hard at what they write down, I'm wiping with it. So if you like this video, different type of video, I just felt I needed to make this. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.